What's the state of play when it comes to these cattle herds in Australia? Why have we seen these diminished numbers?
Hi, Heidi. Yeah, we've got herd sizes near the lowest they've been in about 30 years. And probably the major factor there is drought. Australia's beef industry has seen some really turbulent times after years of drought, forced farmers who were unable to support herds on parched pastures to cull hordes of cattle. But last year we had a really great season of rain, so that did replenish the pastures. And now we've got the farmers wanting to rebuild the herds. So that what they're doing now is holding on to those livestock. That's squeezing supplies and sending prices soaring to record highs. And those prices are expected to remain pretty high this year while we haven't got much supply in the market.
So it sounds like a pretty dire situation. What are the headwinds going forward?
Yeah, I mean, look, there is time to rebuild these herds, but with drought never far around the corner in Australia, which is a famously drought-prone country, that's complicating matters. It's likely that we will be facing a dry season again soon within the next 3-5 years or so, and getting a calf ready to process for slaughter is a process that takes probably about 3 years. In terms of losing market share, that's another risk there as well. If we can't get those numbers up, we might lose market share. We're one of the biggest exporters in the world, even though we account for only 4% of global beef production. We've also got these sky-high prices, like I mentioned. That's making us really uncompetitive, and a very high Australian dollar versus a much weaker Brazilian real and Argentinian peso. And yeah, that's basically making a lot of those South American producers more competitive in comparison to Australia. So with all of those factors, if we can't get numbers up, the risk is there that we do lose even more of these market shares.